I was that guy. Yeah, I was that guy hanging on the block. I was that guy selling dope, hitting licks, running from cops. My street name was Gutter, cause I was so grimy. But now you can catch me running to my future. I mean, I got my GED, I got my PAC training, all from Emerson Park Youth Boot Camp 2010. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Lamar Jenkins, and this is my story.
This summer, we experimented with a new method of teaching construction math using an innovative quantum learning program. Our math boot camp used a holistic approach of strengthening the mind and bodies of our students through the use of physical training and personal affirmations before the start of class. Then we followed up in the classroom using a rigorous math curriculum based on the quantum learning model of teaching in the classroom that was designed to target areas of interest required for acceptance into the construction trades.
At Emerson Park Development Corporation Youth Build, we teach PAC certificate training. PAC is an acronym for Pre-Apprenticeship Certificate Training. It consists of 6 different components: safety, construction math, tool recognition, employability, green building, and carpentry. The students are also trained in OSHA 10-hour, emergency first aid, and CPR. To fulfill the students' requirement for the carpentry unit, we normally build small modules to teach building technique.
Construction is not just a man's job anymore. I'm a female and I do construction well.
In boot camp, we took this to the next level by building a small house. Our floors were constructed out of 2x10s on 16-inch centers and covered with 3/4-inch Advantech flooring. After squaring up the building, we constructed our walls on 16-inch centers. We then applied 1/2-inch OSB to the exterior walls. We field framed our trusses and installed them on 2-foot centers, adding an intersecting gable roof that was sheeted with 1/2-inch plywood, roofing felt, and shingles were applied at 5 inches to the weather. The students then wired 1 circuit for outlets. They installed switches in interior and exterior lighting. Insulation was now installed in the walls, and 1/2-inch drywall was applied to walls and ceiling. 2 exterior doors were hung. We then applied house wrap, vinyl siding, soffit, fascia, and decorative posts, along with 2 exterior windows. Picket fencing, artificial grass, potted plants were our finishing touches to give our house that lived-in look.
The Hood,
East Boogie,
The Ghetto,
Midwest River Monsters,
the 618, the Ill Side,
East Boogie,
The Ditch, The Hole. These are things that some people call it, but I call it home.
This is my home.
Welcome to East St. Louis.
Young cat trying to come up the hood. He flexing how he's doing. He gon' always tell you good when he know damn well his life ain't straight. At the end of the day, he must put food on them plates. So it's no time to sit and wonder what's gonna happen. He was raised in the streets, so he cocked him a package. Couldn't get a job. Hell, might as well start trapping. Either that or he'll be jacking. Ski mask and black flagging, and his mama.
Hi, my name is Christina Smith, and I'm a single mother of 1 2-year-old little boy. I don't have no job, so I gotta wonder where my money coming from to buy my baby Pampers, pull-ups, his food, his clothes, shoes, coats, all stuff like that. Be having to think about where we gonna sleep at, where we gonna lay our head at, cause I got a lot of problems myself, and really need somebody to depend on. But when you know it's just you in the end. So that's why we need a good education. That's why I'm steady going to school. So hopefully when I finish school, I can get me a good paying job after I finish college. And be able to take care of me and my baby on my own. Be able to stop getting TANF cash and really just stop using the whole public aid system.
Cause that's what you doing, I'm trying to tell you, boy, it's not a game. And I ain't raised you to worry about fancy clothes. You ain't have 50 cents a couple months ago. All that shining, you think them feds don't know? I love you, but I promise you headed down the bad road. Then he said, yeah, I love you, moms, I gotta go. I got a call coming in, and it's about some dough. Plus my man said I need to meet him by the store. He got a sweet lick for me, and I'm about to really blow.
East St. Louis is a place like no other. For the people who continue to drive by and around it, it's only a place filled with crime and poverty and corruption. An outsider really only sees the negative and has a very limited knowledge of what the residents go through here each and every day in this once great city. Our youth would tell you that the sense of family here is very strong. Many would even tell you that they're not poor. Even though our youth come into this world fighting just to survive, they've learned to turn a blind eye to those broken sidewalks, broken streets with broken sewers, boarded up houses, abandoned buildings, and vacant, overgrown, trash-filled lots. With the help of this school and their own inner strength, they find within themselves that they're better able to turn a negative into a positive than most.
But it ain't like I can just start over. You still breathing, well, it ain't over till it's over. What's good? Tell me how can this change my life? And you feel what's the only thing he replied. Listen, man, I got a lot of this to deal with. So if you ain't talking dollars, you can go and hit the brick. Hold up, shawty, wait a minute, I ain't done yet. I'm trying to put you on the lick that's gonna have you set. The offer that I'm making about your education, so with no procrastination, he instilled determination. So instead of incarceration, he's looking at a graduation from the situation. Again, lost in the time ways of his generation. It ain't over till it's over, soldier. You never know where them blessings gonna come from. Keep your head up and your eyes.
My story is I've been through a whole bunch of stuff since I've been probably about 14 years old. I moved to Detroit when I was about 15 and came back when I was about 18, following the wrong crowd. I heard about Emerson Park through my cousin, he had been here about a good 2 years before he let me know where to go and how do I get everything in my schedule. So what we did was he brought me here because I didn't want to stop at a place where my kid made it past, or my kid just felt like he didn't have to make it there because I stopped there. I ran into a big personal problem with my family. My brother had just caught leukemia. Basically what happened, they worked with me around my schedule so I can go up back and forth to see my brother. I had to do a bone marrow transplant for him, so pretty much what we did was when the times that I could come to work, they let me come to work, they let me go to school and finish further in my education, and the times where I had to go back in and take care of the family, they let me take care of the family. I really appreciate everything that they did for me.
The youth of the Emerson Park Development Corporation have been responsible for more than $100 million worth of investment in this 55-block neighborhood since 1997. By working with more than 100 different partners, they've been able to put together a light rail station with a retail pad and 950 parking spaces. They've been responsible for building more than 350 units of housing. Some have been market rate, some have been tax credit, some have been new construction, some have been homeowner-occupied rehabs. They've reclaimed vacant lots and built the largest handicap-accessible playground in the entire city. They've also acquired other vacant lots and built 3 additional playgrounds, one being what they call the crown jewel of our city, located right in the center of the Parsons Place development.